Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Boston Celtics routing the Orlando Magic's 121 to 94. They held the Magic under 100 points. The Magic go to 23 and 20 and 9 and 13 away from home, and the Celtics go to 29 and 12 and 15 and 7 at home. And the series of this season between both of these teams are tied 1-1. The next game is 3 months from now, and then they don't see each other possibly into the playoffs, and we'll see where their records is at then. The Celtics started the first quarter 35-28, and they won it. And then they won the second quarter 31-26. They also won the third quarter 30-22, and they also won the fourth quarter 25-18. They just outplayed and dominated the Orlando Magic throughout the entire game. And it was just good to see the Celtics do this because they needed a wake-up call and they needed to start figuring things out because what they're doing right now wasn't working as they were 7-7 in their last 14 games coming into this one. And hopefully this one sparks a light and tells them and shows them that they're not good enough and they're not going to win a championship playing the way that they've been playing. And they just needed to figure out their identity again. They need to figure out what they need to do again to be one of the best teams in the league, which they have shown that they are. But they was the best team in the league last year, and they want to get back to being that now that they're fully healthy for the most part. They should be. And I think this was a good game because Orlando plays everybody tough, and the Celtics looked dominant for this game. Paulo Banchero for the Orlando Magic had 21 points. He was a minus 19 in plus minus. He had one personal foul, two turnovers, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. He was 5 of 7 for the free throw line, 0 of 2 from three. He was 8 of 20 from the field. He took some tough shots all game, and he didn't turn the ball over that much, but a lot of the shots he usually does make. He didn't have them going in today. He didn't take a lot of threes, but he took enough, and he got to the free throw line, but we was able to keep him off there from him killing us really from the free throw line. But it was just a good game from Paulo. Not a great one, not a dominant one. It was a good one. You'll take it, but keeping him off the boards too was real good to neutralize him. And you kind of do have to take care of him. And if you take care of him, the rest of the team becomes a lot more easier to guard outside of Cole Anthony, who had 23 points. He was a minus 19 and plus minus. He had two personal fouls, two turnovers, one steal, 7 rebounds. 3 of them was offensive, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from three. He was 9 of 15 from the field. He just has a good way to attack you. He uses his speed and his athleticism to burst and try to find a way to get to the basket, and he has ability to handle his way into situations like floaters or be able to score off the backboard. But I like the fact that he also can shoot the three, and he also got to the free throw line, so that was good to see from him. Tristan da Silva, he was just MIA this game. He just disappeared throughout it, even though he played 31 minutes. He was 2 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line. He had 3 rebounds. It was offensive. He also had 2 assists and 4 personal fouls, minus 19 plus minus 5 points. And then Wendell Carter Jr., he's a big that's just going to find a way to impact the game with the rebounding and scoring at the rim. But he can space out the floor. But he just didn't hit threes tonight where he was 1 of 5 from three. But he finished 4 of 9 from the field, and he was 6 of 10 from the free throw line. He had the most free throw attempts on the entire team today. He had 9 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 3 assists. He had 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He was a minus 24 plus minus, and he had those 15 points. And then Caldwell Pope didn't really do much. He finished with 5 points. He was a minus 19 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound. It was offensive. He was 1 of 4 from three, 2 of 5 from the field. He hasn't really been a great scorer for them this year, but he's been an okay defender sometimes, and sometimes better than that depending on the team. And that's all you can really ask for him for. He's a guy that's going to take shots and make shots that's open and that's there for him, and he's just going to guard his position or be a solid help defender if it's needed. Jonathan Isaac, he was 1 of 3 from the field and 0 of 2 from three. He also was 1 of 4 from the free throw line. He had 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 personal foul, minus 11 and plus minus. Corey Joseph played 5 minutes. He didn't do anything but had 1 personal foul, and he was a minus 8 and plus minus. Trevelyan Queen was 4 of 10 from the field, 0 of 5 from three, and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, which was too many in 22 minutes, and minus 8 and plus minus. But he did score Other ways, his 3-point shot just didn't drop. It was unfortunate, but at least he was trying to keep the defense honest by letting it fly. Same thing with Caleb Houston. He was all 3. He was all 3-point shots. Couldn't really provide that, and he didn't do much after that but have a personal foul. And he was a -2 and plus minus. And the best player off the bench numbers wise probably was Anthony Black, because he was 4-10 from the field, just like Queen, and he was 0-3 from three, but he was 5-6 from the free throw line. Couldn't really make the three, but at least he was able to get to the free throw line and score some other field goals. And he had 6 rebounds and 4 assists, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls. He was a -6 and plus minus with those 13 points. Was the only guy to get double figures off the bench in any statistical category for the Orlando Magic. The rest of the guys didn't play because of injuries. 34 of 82, 41% from the field, 5 of 32, 15% from three, 21 of 31, 67% from the free throw line. You're not going to shoot the free throw well or the three well. It's going to be hard to win any type of game against any team in the NBA. And the Magic know that. 12 offensive rebounds, 37 total, 16 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, 8 turnovers, 19 personal fouls, and 94 points. Their defense didn't really work against the Celtics tonight, and the Celtics just had it going all night offensively, and they really couldn't slow them down. It was just a bad matchup for them tonight, and just a great game plan and great motivation for them to come out here and dominate the Magic, and they got it done as a team. And Jason Tatum, he was dominant with the 30 points, plus 24 and plus minus, 2 personal foul, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 steals, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 4 of 9 from 3, 12 of 21 from the field. I like what I seen out of him. He really took some good shots. He settled a little bit still, but I like that he kept the ball moving and he played harder defensively, like they wanted to win this game. And Kristaps Porzingis did the same. I like the fact that he had the 1 assist. He did get in some foul trouble in those 23 minutes, ended up being a big reason. Plus 14 and plus minus 23 points, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 3 of 5 from 3, 7 of 10 from the field. He just kept taking advantage of mismatches and taking advantage of being open, and he succeeded tonight in that simple plays. Just do the simple thing, and that's all you have to do sometimes, especially when you're a complimentary piece in his defense and in his offense for the Celtics. And he just did the simple things. And same with Drew Holiday. He was 3 of 8 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. But if it was open, he just took it, and he did it with confidence, and he took it with good fundamentals. And if it wasn't, just pass it or keep the ball moving. 6 rebounds for him, 2 of them was offensive, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, plus 20 and plus minus 9 points. And Derek White, he took some jack up threes like he usually does, but that's part of his game. He was 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3. He had 3 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover, plus 21 and plus minus. And then Jaylen Brown, he was 5 of 12 also, but he was 1 of 2 from 3, didn't live by it at all. He just kept getting to the free throw line where he was perfection at 9 of 9 from the free throw line. 6 rebounds for him when it was offensive. He also had 6 assists and 3 steals, which was good to see the competitiveness there again. 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, plus 22 and plus minus 20 points. Baylor, he had 4 minutes played. He was 0-1 from the field. It was a 3, no free throws. 3 rebounds for him, plus 1 and plus minus. Sam Hauser was able to go 2 of 4 from 3 because they kept giving him some good looks, and he just stroked it in. 3 of 5 from the field. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 personal foul, plus 6 and plus minus 8 points. Al Horford was 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line, 3 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 2 assists, 1 personal foul, plus 13 and plus minus 6 points. Luke Cornett, big net, was 0 of 1 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 2 personal foul, plus 4 and plus minus 2 points. Kada, 3 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, plus 1 and plus minus 7 points. Peyton Pritchard, 2 of 3 from the field. He also had 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, plus 4 and plus minus 4 points. Jaden Springer, 2 minutes, 1 assist, 1 personal foul, plus 4 and plus minus. And Jordan Walsh had 1 personal foul, plus 1 and plus minus. And that was it. And the last guy, Xavier Tillman, didn't play because the coaches made that decision. The team just really shot well from the field. 42 of 80, 52% from the field, 17 of 37, 45% from 3, 20 of 22 from the free throw line. That's 90%. 11 offensive rebounds, 41 total, 25 assists, 6 steals, 3 blocks, 10 turnovers, 23 personal fouls. and at 121 points. And that's what you like to see out of a team that's still trying to show you we are a great team. We still can win this thing. We still should be one of the favorites, if not the favorite. We just been going through some bumps in the roads, and we're just trying to find our chemistry and just trying to find our confidence and just realizing that teams are going to come at us because we the champions. They're going to give us their best punch. They're going to try to go out there and dominate us. They're going to try to go out there for bragging rights and just try to beat us each and every night. And we just got to understand that. And since we have that mentality that we went through it before, being a team that made it to the finals, that made it out the East before we even won a championship, we understand how to rebound. We understand how to talk to each other. Understand how to respect each other, even when things look ugly and things don't look like they should. As a team and how we play, we still know how to call each other out too to get the best out of us. And I think that that's going to be the best way to beat this is together. And I think Jason Tatum said it best in his interview. And I think that he's right. This is a team where they already been together for a while and they know how to get it back figured out. And they just have to play harder. They got to play smarter. They got to take better shots. And they also just got to change a little bit of things that they did and try to improve it and make it more smoother offensively and defensively for themselves. And I think that that would just be enough. We just need to make incremental and small changes to what we do to get back to where we need to be, because this is a different type of teams that we're playing. Some teams change drastically, some teams improve drastically, and some teams don't even play the same. And it's just an adjustment period and something that we have to fill out and figure out, because it's always a new challenge each and every time we step on the court and each and every day in general. But we understand that we champs for that reason, and the playoffs is totally different than the regular season because you only focus on one team. So I don't think it's just time to panic because of that reason. We're going to be prepared, especially if we're healthy. It's going to be tough to beat us 4 times. I keep saying that because it's true, and it's just the reality of the situation. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I make conversation videos just like this in different varieties. And I also make breakdowns with real footage of legends, current superstars, rookies, future stars. And I also do mock drafts and draft coverage in general. So if you love that type of content, this is the channel for you. And hopefully you just enjoying it for what it is. I appreciate that people love my content. They love watching it. They love hearing what I have to say. I love making it. And that's a 50-50 of why this channel is so successful and so big and has been really prospering lately, especially these last couple of years. And I'm the person that really brought analysis to the pop culture that it is now, and you hear it all over the place and see it all over the place because it is a good fancy word to use, but it actually is fit for what we use it for. And it's good that people want to spread that around and enjoy the word for what it is. But I'm also a pioneer of basketball NBA content on YouTube. I was one of the first, and I'm still one of the only ones that still do it. And I've been doing it for 10 plus years at this point, and I have more content and more things to give and more things to do. So that's why we need to make 2025 better than 2015. I think I'm doing my part as the month just started and the first of the year started. And I think I'm starting off great, but I need my fans to continue to do their part, and they usually do, and they always do. But if you're new, that's all I'm saying is inviting you to the channel, inviting you to the enjoyment of basketball and the fun things that we have on the Analysis Playground is already over 3,000 plus videos on my channel for you to enjoy. But also check out my social medias. They will be on my channel too if you want to follow me or get to know me or see some other things I do besides basketball. That's the purpose of my social media. Other than that, hope you guys stay blessed. Work week is over for most of us, and we going back to the weekend, back to the grind for the last couple hours. And hopefully you guys enjoyed your weekday, and hopefully you guys can enjoy your weekend because it's Friday. See you guys later today, hopefully.